Is there anything about your appearance that they need to get right in the game?
For sure the smile. For sure.
Definitely the hair and the headband. That's kind of the way that my look's going now. So that's priority number one.
Everything. It better look exactly like me. I'm talking about head, the hair, the eyebrows, the nose.
Said you won't change, it's a new year every day. Working on your time because it's time to make a play. All this time, see, I gotta set a schedule every day. It's 24 hours, I can't let it go. I gotta get it right now. Forget waiting, I'm being patient. The clock is racing. I can't have no time wasted. It's a whole lot of time in the day. When you put it to use,
The Knicks ready to enjoy that one-of-a-kind New York home court advantage. Coming into the building earlier tonight. A breathtaking view of the New York City skyline is taken from the Empire State Building. We're coming to you live from Manhattan. Welcome everyone to Noche Energia. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. In this game, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the New York Knicks. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at New York, what a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And of course, Milwaukee, they have a lot of ground to make up.
And right now for the Knicks, gotta be one of the feel-good stories of this NBA season. Not many people were talking about them coming into the start of the year.
No doubt about it. They're one of the top teams everyone's talking about, top to bottom. Everyone in the organization, that means front office, coaches, players, just done an outstanding job this season.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then it's Holiday. And it's Walker in at the two-guard spot. And for the Knicks, Barrett and Randall are in the forward position. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's ABC. And these teams both among the league's better defenses, Brent, with advanced stats and tracking. Do you think it's getting easier to measure and quantify what goes into great defenses?
I think there's technology, Kevin, that still needs to come along in order for some of the analytics guys to really truly assess positional defenders and where some of their arms and legs are. That will really help them define how these defenses are impacting some of the offenses and the way they play.
And so it's Walker with it who brings it up for New York. Down low. Randall passes to ABC. Launches a three. And the rebound goes to Lopez. On offense here, the Bucks. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alden.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. They did get a win in the last game against this team, but he told me we're facing a dynamite offense. We were lucky to get a win the last time. We need to have discipline and detail tonight and try to minimize mistakes. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you for that. Very interesting. GA, their focus on preventing a scoring burst early on.
It's tough. Once you've lost momentum, to try and recapture it, they're relying on their defense to negate that up front.
You'd love to live in that disruptive mode all night long, never allowing your opponent to get comfortable.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything. And you go back, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the 15th pick in that 2013 draft. Hindsight, obviously 2020, but I think it's safe to say he should have been drafted a little bit higher.
Yeah, you have so many of those blogs out there to go back and want to redraft classes. Giannis Antetokounmpo back in 2013. I'm pretty sure at this point would be taken number one. Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding of how to get the ball to an open teammate.
Pass to ABC. Takes a three. Good on the triple. ABC's got 6 points.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
To the inside. And Brook Lopez, the bucket on the assist by Antetokounmpo.
Lopez powering through that time.
Here's ABC. He has 6. Barrett for 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Allen's checked in for New York. Milwaukee also making some changes. Daniel Tice comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Drew Holiday.
It is getting scary out there to watch Giannis do what he do.
To the middle. Randall passes to ABC. The three. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. So for the Bucks, their last game a loss to Dallas. And finished off by Walker.
Feeling more and more comfortable in this offense. That's just Chris Middleton making a play.
Lets it go from deep. And he's good on the three ball. 9 points for ABC.
And how about the last 5 made shots? All been threes. The defense is just giving up a barrage.
And Walker kicks to Tice. And Tice throws it down.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Barrett inside the three-point line. And there's another one for the Knicks.
A really good focus from RJ there. I think that improves his percentages.
And the call will be against RJ Barrett. That is his first foul of the game. And the Knicks making a change here. Toppin's checked in. And then for Milwaukee, Lewis checked in for Chris Middleton. And Allen subbed in for Walker.
I'm shocked he missed that wide open look. He has to feel embarrassed he blew that one.
Here's ABC. Lewis covering. Here's Toppin. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Ooh, that's a great matchup for him just because of the size difference right there. He makes that mid-range shot at a very high percentage.
Tice trying to break free.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
McBride. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
The D has gotten a little bit lax here, defending the triple.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, he might not be the biggest guy out there, but he's willing to rip that rim off.
Here's ABC. He's got 12. That 3 off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The Knicks leading by 5. Fires the 3. Nailed from three-point land. ABC's got 15 points.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Here's Lewis. Knicks with the rebound. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And it's just never easy to get stops in this league, but they had a smart game plan defensively, and I felt like that was the difference.
Well, good defensive game plan and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
DiVincenzo passes to Lewis. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. Quickly, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the New York Knicks. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Right back after this break. This is what Giannis Antetokounmpo recently told us when he was asked about his goals this past offseason.
For me personally, I just want to get better. I want the team to get better. I want me to get better individually and just win the whole thing.
And for Giannis, Greg, the consistency from range has been a focal point.
The more accurate he is from outside, the wider the driving lanes become, making him nearly impossible to stop.
Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And the Knicks guys have been rolling right along here, haven't they?
just stretching out the floor at first, but they had the defense scrambling.
A prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, it's the kind of thing that happens.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Bucks, Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with ABC. Then there's Allen. Then there's Daniel Tice. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. And stolen by Drummond. It's Barrett on the wing. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Bucks trail by 14. Drew Holiday checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. Into the lineup. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said, people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent. 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You pick up Zion and Ja. Those could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right. Lewis outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Here's a chance now to check out the New York Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Brooklyn Nets.
And no secret that this team can be very tough in their own building. And that's good news as they are loaded up with home games over the next stretch. This is a chance to create some separation.
And the Bucks making a change here. Walker's checked in. New York leading by 13. From deep three-point range, and the rebound goes to Lopez.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach.
So you're saying that he's out there right now protesting in some form or fashion. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
An era where we're seeing teams turn away from the slower 7-footers. Brook Lopez still playing a pivotal role for the Bucks.
There's been a lot of talk in recent years, Greg, as how the big man has been played off the floor in the playoffs. That's just not the case with Lopez because he's been able to step out and shoot threes along with being a really reliable rim protector.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Shot on the wing, and the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside, here's Middleton, and there it is for him. Middleton's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Chris Middleton has the size in this league that you need to finish on the inside. They get that one up quick.
Second chance shot. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
A different look for New York. Randall's checked in for Chapin. And it's Kemba Walker in for ADC. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Lewis. Walker against Holiday. Passes to Middleton. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight.
That's what Middleton is known for, a remarkable outside shooter, and that release got off pretty quick.
And this is where the power rankings sort of lock in as we begin to look toward the postseason. You take a look at the Trailblazers. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And, you know, I think New York, they've proven time and time again this season that not only are they for real, but they may be the team to beat.
The pass to Walker. 3-pointer. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
A 3-ball. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
The Knicks leading by 5. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. From 20 feet out, he squares up and sinks it. Giannis has got 7 points.
Beautiful touch, and Giannis, with his height and quickness, he can get the mid-range shot pretty much any time he wants.
Offensive rebound. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
To the paint, here's Holiday, and the layup's good off the glass. Holiday's got his second bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And GA Chris Middleton, over his career, much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. And I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
Different look for Milwaukee. Daniel Tice is checked in for Lopez. Allen comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Drew Holiday. Now, here's Todd. A pointer kept alive. And Drummond kicks to Randall. Here's Todd. New York, no good that time either. And it's the Bucks ball. They're on an 18-7 run. And Giannis throws it down.
Giannis bringing it down, using that sensational length to get that finish.
And go outside. It's a nice passing by New York here. 55 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And here's Butler outside. Drops in the tray. Booker's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Bucks trail by 4. DiVincenzo with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Nice. No one around him. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. We've got 33 seconds left now here in the second. It's good.
Well, Giannis scores inside, one of the best in the business at getting his feet wet in the paint, and a strong feel for the attack that time.
Here's Drummond. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Milwaukee's gone 5 of 8 from 3-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. And then Allen slams it in.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Randall passes to Todd. Back to Randall. Oh, Barrett. Up in time. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. It's a tie game in New York. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith. New York was looking great right away. And the number 3 pick in the 2019 draft, R.J. Barrett, with some lofty expectations in New York. Kenny, for those not familiar, talk about his game.
It was funny because they were thinking about taking him at 2 before the Knicks. So strong, athletic, but he loved to attack the rim. He showed a little more shooting ability than I expected. Physically, but he has all the tools to be able.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go.
as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at ABC in this game, he's been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Barrett and Randall are in the forward position. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's ABC. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's the 3. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Randall passes to ABC. He's been up and off the pretty assist. ABC's got 23 points.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And here is Antetokounmpo, 11 points in the game. And that's going to be too many steps. It's the whistle on the travel.
All right, a chance to look at the numbers now for Walker. He's been a factor for them over the last month. 4th in free throw percentage, and his sweet shooting stroke places him in the top 15 league-wide in three-point percentage. You've got to play him tight.
And he's been deadly from the free throw line. Only a handful of players are shooting a better percentage. Phenomenal asset to have on your team.
And this is where Walker thrives, an assertive long-distance shooter.
Holiday attacking to stop the run.
Oh, yeah. Freakish.
Man overboard.
Wow.
That's a nice toss up there, so you got to like the timing. But, of course, that's Giannis. He's going to grab anything.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
And Milwaukee has possession. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Bucks. 6-point game. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Off target from outside. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And now let's highlight the highest scoring teams in the NBA. Number 5, the Knicks.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board and be hurt. Always fun to watch them play.
Here's Todd. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. And the Knicks lead by 7.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
And it's Middleton penetrating. Knicks with the rebound. Led by as many as 14 points. Misses the 3. Bucks trail by 7. And Lewis has it in the corner. 20 feet out. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Lewis has got 4 points in the quarter. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now. And in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from three, and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those three guys can all hit pull-ups and step backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the three guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having to guard the three-point line.
ABC's checked in for Derrick Rose. The Bucks also changing it up. Daniel Tice is checked in for Lopez. Grayson Allen comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Drew Holiday. Pass to Allen. From the arc. Todd with the rebound.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Here's Grimes. And again, New York with the triple.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Bucks trail by 13. Here's DiVincenzo. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And they get it. Allen's shot is off.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
1:44 left to play in the third. Fires for three. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Got a piece of it. Pass to ABC. Deep. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's ABC. They get the rebound. Passes it to ABC. Antetokounmpo defending. Shot clock at 5. Todd's shot is good.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seemed like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. New York leading by 13. Here's ABC. No good on the triple. Milwaukee's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for Milwaukee. 35 seconds left to play here in the third. It's Allen on the wing. Hits it from three-point range. Allen's got 5.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Toppin kicks to Walker. The pass to Toppin. Drummond working against Tice. Drummond passes to ABC. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Barrett drains it from beyond the arc. 10 points for him.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Milwaukee shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The first free throw is good.
Each year we get to see Giannis come back from the summer and what he's done to up his game. Get a little bit stronger in the weight room, be a little bit better ball handler, play a little bit more aggressively. The guy's competing to be one of the best players in the business.
And so it's the New York Knicks. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And the three-point shot has been big for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Setting the floor for the Bucks. They've got Chris Middleton. He's out there with Allen. Daniel Tice out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Walker in at the shooting guard. Walker with a clean look. A second chance effort. And it's laid in by Barrett.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Bucks trail by 16. DiVincenzo passes to Middleton. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Sprinting up the floor and beating everyone down. That's the reward for Chris Middleton.
From outside the arc, the shot will not fall. The Bucks go the other way with it. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Barrett for three. DiVincenzo with the rebound. DiVincenzo's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Walker. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Really heads up there, a play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
From deep, Walker. It's good from long range.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there, lapses like this, a backbreaker.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done different, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning the championship.
I can understand both of those.
Yes.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Brooke Lopez is checked in for Daniel Tice. Antetokounmpo comes in for Grayson Allen. And it's Holiday in for Dante DiVincenzo. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey guys, well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. He said, do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back, guys.
Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his fourth assist in this one. This one for three. And R.J. Barrett gets the three. And the Knicks lead by 12.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
There's the double team with Walker. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Out to the right wing. Walker finds Barrett. Back to Walker. Just 4 to shoot. Quickly. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Fading away, he buries that one in traffic. Takes great body control to make that one go.
And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his third foul of the game. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And good that time. Holiday's got 4 this quarter.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And so it's Randall bringing it up now for New York. At one point, they led by 16. Here's ABC. Offensive rebound. And Walker kicks to Randall. Barrett the pass to ABC. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Bucks trail by 10. Giannis inside. And the dunk by Giannis.
This guy upping his scoring average every year. Tonight's effort's only going to increase the chances of Giannis to do that again maybe this season.
Here's ABC, sinks the three-pointer. ABC's got 10 points in just the second half. For Milwaukee, they've gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter. Down low, Middleton, and the powerful one-handed slam.
Giannis, if you talk about maturity, the next thing you're going to see is him playing with great patience. Let the play unfold, and then take what the defense gives you.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They lead by 9. 1:41 left here in the fourth quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, ABC.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars. ABC passes to ABC. They double him with Middleton. Here's ABC, defended by Middleton. New York moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Quickly. Good on the three-point shot.
He felt the double team coming, quickly located the open man.
Bucks trail by 12. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Bounce pass, Holiday. Middleton outside. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
How about Middleton saying, you take that, I got some payback for you right here.
Quickly, guarded by Walker. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Unloads from 13. And again, it's New York.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. From deep three-point range, that one misses. And Milwaukee will come the other way.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss? And he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Moore, that's good.
Lazy defense there, guys. You have to guard the outside on inbounds plays, too. Every man has to be accounted for in those situations.
16 seconds left in the game. And now we've got the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're behind by 8. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's ABC. Launches it. It falls.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.